Well, hey there everybody, back in the shop again as you can see. Just wanted to mention to you I've had a few questions about location here. I've changed location. Um, Basically, my wife and I, we own a small business. We're in the service business and had this business for 10 years now, and for the past 5 years we've been in a shop complex and about 3,000 square feet. And about a month ago I moved out of it and moved my operation back to my home. So now I moved from 3,000 square feet to less than 300 square feet, and been making it work. So anyway, that's why things are different. I set me up a bench here and put me in a little leather workshop, I guess. So got a project going on here. I had a piece of leather left over from another project, and something I always wanted to make was a holster. And I have this Ruger Blackhawk 41 Magnum, and I've never had a holster for it. As a matter of fact, I've never fired this gun. It's brand new. I've had it for about 3 years, and believe it or not, I haven't fired a shot out of it. Anyway, so I started this project yesterday and just kind of struggling my way through it, and I modeled it after this sheath that I've had for many years that is a sheath that I use for my old Army 45 black powder pistol. It's a Ruger, also a stainless gun, and I thought, you know, that's working pretty good, so I kind of modeled it after that, and this thing is turning out pretty good, so I thought, why aren't I filming this? So anyway, I just kind of made me a pattern out of that, kind of following the same thing. I've got my welt in and skivved this down here so it kind of floats down like that, and that's as far as I am right now. So I'm just working on some straps for it now, and thought I better get the camera out and start shooting some video. And this isn't a how-to thing because I am no professional leather craftsman here. I'm just dabbling at it and enjoy this a lot. I really do enjoy this. So it just kind of helps me take my mind off of work, and the self-satisfaction you get at the end of these projects is just amazing. So this is what I do in my spare time when I'm not out in the woods playing around. So this is the project for the day. Hopefully I'll get this thing stitched up tonight and kind of get it done. So all I'm doing now is building some straps and just getting this thing put together. I think it looks pretty good. It's the first one I ever made. Learning as I go. Hey, I owe a lot of credit to some guys on YouTube. You guys know who you are. I've commented on your channels about your leather work, and I tell you what, Busy Can Do is very thankful because you have shown me so many tricks and tips and things, and thank you so much. It's made my life a lot easier. Like this right here. I've got a stop in the bottom of this. I put a welt in here, and it's just a barrel stop, and you know, as you see, as you open that up, that graduates away, but as you close that, it comes tight. And so I thought, how am I going to make that stay in there? So I only glued half of it to keep it in place. Now I'm going to stitch this in here too. So when I do that, I'm going to make my holes, and as I go around, I will close this as I do my spacing for my stitches, and then I'll glue it and stitch it all together. So that was just a tip I learned, and otherwise I wouldn't have probably done it right. So there's probably even better ways to do it than that, but so far this is looking like it's going to work just fine for me. So anyway, coming around. Maybe I'll show you some progress on this thing in a little bit. So anyway, let's see. I'm back home, out of my shop. Love my shop. Had it for 5 years. You know, like they say, lemons, lemonade, man. So that's what we're doing, making lemonade. Moving forward. It's a little close up, I guess. So kind of show you some of the work up close. Gonna work fine, I think, guys. I put this off because I didn't think I could do this project, and I just tackled it yesterday. I see there's lots of patterns and stuff you can buy, but I thought, you know, just go for it. It's a $20 piece of leather, so give it a go. And so far I'm very pleased with it, so just keep moving forward. Okay, well, this is what I got so far. Got my stitch grooves in there. I'm gonna run a double row of stitches. And now you just have to space the stitching, and let's see where to go. There it is. I think I'll use a spacer like that and just run down. That'll space it out. Alright, move forward. There's the first batch. Here we go. Like that. Well, I finished my first little bit of stitching here, and it's going to be open on the end. It will gather here at the corner, and but anyway, that's just to get that bit of welt sewed in there, and then I'll continue on up here. So I'm going to begin my stitching where this all comes together right here, make the corner, finish at the top. This holster is kind of designed like an old cowboy rig, but it's going to be a modern carry. It's going to have some of the aesthetics of an old cowboy rig, so I'm going to strap it across and strap that down. Kind of like that. So, but this won't be functional, just there for looks. And instead of snapping them on like this one, I'm probably just gonna rivet it. So anyway, kind of the best of both worlds there, I guess. So anyway, I'm struggling through this. It's my first one, so really don't know what I'm doing, just kind of learning how. Alright guys, see what happens next. I just about finished my next row of stitching. I'm going to back stitch here, and then got this row to finish up. But that's what it's looking like. Pretty happy with it. Coming along. A lot of work. It's gonna be a good one though. Well, okay, looks like I got about to the end of this project. I just need to burnish the edges a little bit, clean those up a little bit. Got my stitching all in, and I'm pretty happy with it. Doesn't look too much like Morse code. It all turned out pretty even, pretty evenly spaced. I did go to the leather factory today and picked up some more supplies. I need to get back into making some knife sheaths. Holster, sheath. I did call this a sheath earlier in my video. Duh. Anyway, one thing I did, I picked up some snaps and some rivets and some more supplies. But I did decide to make this a traditional functional thing. So that's the way that works. And just got a smaller snap for this up front. So there's that project all done. Like I said, I do have to work on the edges just a little bit and just tidy this thing up, but really I'm pretty darn happy with the fit, and everything works well. Get this thing out, and may not show any more of this on this video, but you'll probably see me carry this in some videos to come. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, and all you guys keep on bushcrafting. Over and out.